Hop Curators, episode 4. I'm Chrissy Hendricks, and I'm with the boys.
You.
Okay, so how do you guys feel about Monique and her views on Netflix?
Well, first of all, my name is G Smith. You can follow me on GEESMITH on Instagram, fucking YouTube, everywhere.
True. You already said. Straight Jersey and had everything, you feel me? Go by the name of Carlito Royal _ everything. You're
a dirty ghetto kid. Right? At LS the Don, that's it. For all this Monique shit, right? Let's be real. Now, I'm going to get into it right now because I feel as though, Netflix, shout out to Netflix too, I got some. But Netflix should have offered Monique more money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying she should have got what Amy Schumer had received because I don't even think Amy Schumer was funny. That's my personal opinion. But she should have got more than $500,000. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't. Max, me, gave Monique 1.5 mil for the little thing. For 2 years, you want to sign me to $500,000 for 2 years, and I can't do nothing else. I can't do no movies or nothing. Total disrespect
Put respect on Monique's name.
Oscar winning, Grammy winning artist. Total disrespect. I'm sorry. Actress.
I agree.
So, I just think the offer was belittling. As far as the business side of it, I understand it from the business side and the number side, but you could have offered that woman more money. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. I'm not too concerned with, what she done. The industry is what have you done for me lately. I understand that. But to offer an Oscar winning actor $500,000 was for 2 years, and I couldn't do nothing. I can't do anything else. It was kind of, like I said, I don't think she deserved to get paid with Amy, even though I don't think Amy's funny at all. Amy, Dave, or Chris got. But $500,000, you might as well tell her start up a company or something for side money. Total disrespect. In my opinion. My guys and the ladies have different opinions. In my opinion, the offer was just total disrespect. That's all.
That's pretty much the whole argument though. Like everybody said, it's like different aspects of it. Like you have the industry side of it, then you have her credential side. Like it's pretty much like it's that offer. Like that's a crazy offer. That's like MJ coming back into the league like when he was back with the Wizards type shit, and they just offer him like all right,
$500,000.
Yeah, like a buyout deal. Like nobody's about to get Jordan.
But he's legendary.
All right, and
she has
It's not that she's not legendary, but you just said Michael Jordan.
Yeah, coming off as his prime though.
We see
this is off of prime.
And we based it off of what have you done for me lately.
Pretty much.
His numbers.
But he don't
everything was
that happened in the 90s. Like he 3-peated 6 whatever. He did all that in the 90s. 2000s niggas was kicking up. This was LeBron and everybody was in the league now. Like who's Michael Jordan? You feel me?
I feel
you. Had Carmelo, Wade. It's like who's Michael Jordan now? Kobe Ben took that spot over. Like who's Michael Jordan now?
But even Jordan offered Jordan $500,000 for 3 years.
Like that shit
crazy. Like you serious? Like.
But do you understand why they offered her such a low offer?
I'm
not saying that the offer was respectful because it absolutely wasn't. $500,000 for 2 years is not enough money for anybody of her caliber.
But even if I could see if they was like, okay, you can do this, but you can go and venture off and get other money. That'll be okay with us. But for me, say you can't do nothing. You're gonna be my slave for $500,000. You already got me in whips and chains. You might as well give me an extra $400,000.
No.
Yeah, something. Give me $1 million. Monique, we give you $1 million for 2 years.
They could have negotiated the price.
That's all I'm saying. You could have just gave me more money. Now, from your point of view, I get it. Monique, what have you done for me? She had a movie in 2016, which I think personally was a great movie.
And that's fine, but what else has she done?
No, that's what I said. I don't think she's worth Dave, Chris, or Amy money. But I do believe that she's.
But I feel like if they would have given her $800,000, it still always would have not been good enough because it wasn't what everyone else got. So no matter how much money they offered her, she still would have felt the same way because it wasn't the same amount of money that they got.
No, Monique's bugging for things she deserves.
That
She's bugging to think she deserves, what they got. Like I said, you got to understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I would have even thought about giving Monique $10, $15 million. Monique, I'll let you that. I'm sorry.
You said 1.5.
I would get that 1. Yeah, Chris and them getting
that's
30,
really
60 million.
But she still would have felt some tight because it wasn't what they got. She feels like she's there with them.
No, but she's supposed to because from she going off her body. Remember, Dave took 10 years off, came back, and it was like, yo, Dave Chappelle is back. And you gotta remember, people say, yo, Dave Chappelle wasn't writing his four stuff. Dave Chappelle really didn't get funny till Charlie Murphy started writing the script. Charlie Murphy wrote the Rick James and all that. That's Charlie Murphy work. See, people, if you look at, but that's neither here nor there, because I respect Dave. Dave's a good guy.
R.I.P. to Charlie Murphy.
But, like, you gotta really understand, Dave, he's funny to me, but he has a different audience too. Let's not act like Dave doesn't have a Caucasian audience. You know what I'm saying?
At the same token,
it's easy to feel.
I don't think Monique ever asked for that amount of money. She just said that $500,000 is way too low for her.
No, she would have argued it regardless, because now she's saying, "Oh, well, it's a race thing, it's a gender thing." Wasn't that what she said? But it's not even. It's not about that. It's, are you relevant? Are you not? That's what it's about.
Yeah, I don't think it's so much of a race thing.
I don't think it's a race thing at all. Like, it's a disrespect. She had to play all her cards that she could to get that attention that she wanted to get, though. Like, you know what I mean? She feels as though it's a problem, so of course she's gonna pull all types of cards. She's gonna put the race card on the table, the gender card, everything is to highlight what she thinks is going on wrong. Now, personally, like, I feel as though Monique should have got way more money than that. Now, this is my personal opinion. If they would have came to the table and said, yo, Monique, we like the amount of work you did. How about this? We offer you $1.5 million. How does that sound? Monique can then say, I accept your offer, or here's my counter offer. Know what I mean? The fact that they didn't even give her a chance to have a counter offer, that's disrespect. First of all, you lowballed the shit out of me. You said $500,000, just like, I'm just throw that out for the next 2 years. Then you come back and say, you know what, we're not even going to recount it without even saying anything.
No,
like,
first of all, they offered her a job when they couldn't have. And that's really what it is.
When he gets to that job,
but
because
again,
now, what is she doing? She's talking about how she got offered $500,000. And then we're going to keep talking about it and talking about it. In 2 weeks or a month, no one's going to talk about it.
I think it's over now.
She still has no job. She still doesn't have that job.
If Monique was smart, she'd tour herself. Just go tour yourself. Like, just go, you know what I'm saying? Tour yourself, get some momentum behind you. And then they will... Because the business is designed to, you know, take who's popping. So I get it. Monique is not... She's not popping right now. But... For them to still offer that lady $500,000.
But if they offered her $1 million, it still wouldn't have been enough because it's not $8 million. Like they got.
Monique ain't getting $8 million. Not for me. If I was Netflix, not $8 million. Monique. 1.5.
I honestly think she should have taken
$3 million max.
She should have kept it on the hush. Now she wants everyone to boycott. I'm not boycotting Netflix. I watch Netflix daily.
I got Amazon.
That shit comes to T-Mobile.
Right.
Shout out to my girl Monique.
Let me interject something real quick for the people watching. For people who don't know who Amy Schumer is, she is a female.
I never heard.
Comedian, actress. I'm gonna just give you all these quick facts real quick. Born in 1981. She's been in Last Comic Standing, Comedy Central, P-Boy Award. She's 36 years old. On the other hand, Monique's kind of older. Blah, blah, blah. Stand-up comedy. She sold out theaters and stuff like that recently. Recent movies that she's been in. She's been in Snatch. Never seen that. She's been in Trainwreck. Never seen that. She's been Thank You for Your Service.
Thank You for Your Service.
First of all, this movie is funny as hell. Snatch, I was dying. I was dying.
So she's been in 3 movies with no Grammys, but she's offered $11 million. I don't know.
Wait, she's offered 11?
Thank you for your service. Please, chips.
I don't know how that works. Like
Frito Lays.
Now
they totally could have offered her more money, but
when you look at these stats and then you come with the money, it might be a race thing. You could play the race card because
she sold out the Garden though twice. But what room in the Garden?
But when in the Garden?
Not Amy Schumer sold out the Garden. Twice.
Oh, I thought you were
talking.
But
what room did you sell out in the Garden? But salute to you too. What room did you sell out? Don't do that. Well, you sell out. Hold on, the Garden, or was it the Panic Room in the Garden? Come on, people, man, cut me,
There's levels to that shit in the Garden.
It's levels to the Garden. But shout out to Amy Schumer. Shout out to Monique.
Oh shit, hold on, 2 more movies.
I think they're both great.
Price Check. Has anybody ever seen Price Check?
Price Check.
Seeking a friend for the end of time.
Come on, these are lifetime movies.
So if we going with a relevancy, so all those was what, like 2016,
These last three movies: Snatch, 2017; Trainwreck, 2015; and Thank You for Your Service, 2017. So she's had two. She just played like a
movie
part.
a year. She do a movie a year.
All right, let's
Snatch. She had a leading role. But these
she was supporting actors. Come on.
Okay, well, let's go through Monique's. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, she has more movies in 2017. Monique has movies in 2016.
Let's go to Sister Monique, my love, real quick.
Hi, my loves. Hey, brother.
All right, boom.
That's so genuine.
All right, movies and TV shows, because she's been in both.
Okay.
Precious. We all know Precious.
Grammy.
Okay, we do.
Oscar.
That was in 2000.
Is same thing?
That was in 2009. Just
damn, that's
exactly.
Hey yo, the Parkers. I know y'all grew up seeing the Parkers. We didn't see the Parkers.
You know, Monique had her own show.
But the Parkers has been coming on BET lately.
Oh no,
so fine.
Monique just making money.
Oh, she was in Soul Plane. I almost forgot.
She
was funny as hell in Soul Plane though.
She was. What year was that?
That was in 2004.
Oh.
Alright, hold on. Don't play my love like that yet. We got Almost Christmas, 2016.
Classic.
Know what I mean? It actually made more money than what budget they were giving.
And they gave a shitty budget for it.
Know what I mean?
Show what it's worth.
What else we got?
Now, 2017, Monique, you have not brought nothing to the table. We need to know why you didn't bring nothing to the table, Mo. We fighting for you. But we need you to bring more shit to the table, Mo. Goddamn.
Go on tour. Just take out a bank loan and go on tour.
And, you know, your husband can't be your manager because he, I think he's messing you up a little bit, Mo.
Now,
but we do love you.
Now, word around the street is, too, that Monique has a lot of bad shade on her name right now, too. Like, she got a lot of people saying she's hard to work with.
Blackball.
Blackball
in the system. We know how that goes.
She's just the angry black woman when it comes to the sets and shit.
The typical stereotype for our sisters. Now she's the angry black woman.
However, now that there's all this backlash on Netflix, will other people want to work with her? Because if they offer her a deal and she doesn't like it, now is she going to expose them?
Yeah.
So now, what does that say about her
I'm asking
future
you, my love, to
project?
take a stand with me. Keep taking that stand.
Cut it out.
My love. My love, take that stand.
Fight the power.
Everyone still subscribe to Netflix, and everyone will continue
for yourself,
watching.
my love. I got about $1,000 I can donate to your tour.
Now, a real question is though, like, I just want to throw this point out, like. Now, we talked about what have you done for me lately, business-wise. Like, I need to see up-to-date numbers. Like, I need to make money and shit. If I invest in you, I need to see that you can bring me back that investment.
Absolutely, King.
But at the same time, Monique has a resume built with good shit, good work on her. Like, it's not like mediocre work. Like, it's shit that made her like Grammys.
It's not an Amy Schumer resume.
Like that.
Minus the sun.
So the question is, like, do you pay someone or do you choose someone to offer their brand or what they've done for you lately? For example, Eddie Murphy. He's done more work than her, but he hasn't done shit for years. If he came to Netflix and they offer him a deal, would y'all think that they would lowball him?
They paying Eddie more than $500,000 for sure.
No, they're paying him a lot more than $500,000.
You gotta remember, Eddie.
Now, is that a man thing or a woman thing? Because
there we go. You see what I'm saying, King?
No, it has nothing to do.
Over a little bit.
No, it has nothing to do with marriage.
Come on now. Dave take 10 years off. He come back. He just gets 60 million, 40 million.
No,
we can name Eddie Murphy projects. Go.
I mean, where to start?
Exactly.
Where you want to start with Eddie? What I'm saying is,
because he's a great actor.
But we said Monique's a great actor too. But what I'm saying is, hold on. I don't think Eddie got an Oscar. Ooh. Eddie got no Oscars.
I'll look that up for you real quick.
So is they blackballing Monique, my loves? My loves. Come on now. But Eddie, that's not taking away from Eddie though, because Eddie one of my favorite actors.
But did he get an Oscar though?
I don't know, my loves. I don't think Eddie got the Oscar.
Come to America and get that?
No, my love.
He got Best Supporting Actor in Dreamgirls. That was about it.
Ooh. Oh.
See, a lot of people ain't crossed that one. Oscar. Come on. It has to speak for something. And you gotta remember, Monique was the leading actor in that movie too.
What movie did she get the Oscar for?
Precious.
But Precious was the first movie that ever came out like that. That was so raw and like.
But what I'm saying is, like, it wasn't no.
So
I'm a supporting actor. I'm a sister. I'm the leading actor, and I'm gonna get the Oscar. And when I get all that, I'm gonna do a movie, take a year off. They're gonna tell me $500,000.
It wasn't a year off. That was in 2000.
No, I'm talking about. I said you do the movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back, take a year off, and I'm gonna give me a deal for $500,000.
Not doing that.
Total disrespect to the sister.
Hey yo, that shit, nah.
Chris ain't got no Oscars.
Now I do want to throw something in real quick, right? So Monique, let's just think about this for a second. Monique brings up the gender thing. All right, we know in our history as Americans, like women have been given lesser opportunities than men all the time. So does she have a valid point with that? Like, is that playing a factor? Because of course people know that men are going to sell out more. They put more money into men and shit than they do in women. How many women do you see having leading roles? How many black women right now do you see having leading stand-up comedy roles, standing movies and shit? Like, just off your head.
I know Taraji had a couple leading roles. Taraji P.
But is she considered comedy?
No, he's talking about like just
like comedy wise, because we in a comedy area with Monique. She
talking about just stand-up comedy. We forgot.
Comedy, and then
they had the shit. They had the Queens of Comedy, right?
There you go.
We forgot Monique. Samoa was on that thing too.
Mm-hmm.
So the women is definitely kicking ass, right? My thing is, my love. Listen to me, my love. Go get your 1.5 million. I mean, your 1.5 million.
But where is she gonna get that?
My love, cause you're a phenomenal artist, right, my love? But whatever you done for me lately, my love, I get it, my love. I'm not against you. They can give you a little bit more. Oh, you come on, you're not getting the 50 million. Come on, Mom.
Maybe not now, but if she builds herself back up, she can get that. She's worth that, yes, but not in this current time.
I agree with you on that. And it had nothing to do with gender.
It has nothing to do with gender. I don't think it has nothing to do with race.
Nothing to do with gender. I just think, and with Eddie, Chris, and Dave, I just think they have like they. I can't say their resumes, but I think Oscars. Mo got the I'm sorry. Monique got the Oscar. You know what you did, Monique? You talked about that man from Empire, and that's what got your blackball, baby. But I'm gonna stand for you, my loves. I promise you, I'm gonna stand for you. But they blackballing you now, so it's gonna be hard. But do what Charlamagne said. Show me what I got. Fuck it. Start your own tour, Monique. Go get some more. Go get Tiffany. Y'all, you headline the tour. Let them open up for you. See if they gonna do that. Go get y'all money. Black Queens. Get y'all money. Amy Schuler. I don't even know who the fuck Amy Schuler is. No disrespect to you because you're a woman. I respect that. But I don't know who the fuck you are, Amy Schuler. And you don't know me. But I don't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah, I wish we could play some audio from that shit. From the little, to see what people views on it and shit from the Breakfast Club. Because they had some interesting points and shit when she went up there on the Breakfast Club and started talking like...
It's just business, that's all.
Like...
It's business.
Monique went up there like on some Sister Soldier shit and was like, I can't believe you called me Donkey of the Day, nigga. You supposed to be my nigga.
I think she took that personally.
Yeah, she tried to come there on the race thing. It ain't about that. When Charlamagne give people Donkey of the Day, even though sometimes he be cooning a little bit, that's my guy. Charlamagne's the New York bestseller.
Someone had
Black
to
Privilege
get...
was an excellent book. Charlamagne cool. Sometimes he be cool and just like Ray Lewis, but they cool people.
Someone has to get Donkey of the Day, and she was that donkey. You can't take it personally. Like...
Donkey of the Day goes to my loves. Come on, Charlamagne, that was corny. To my loves? Let me get that Donkey
Charlamagne has given himself Donkey of the Day before.
He deserved it.
So it's not... You can't take it personally.
Charlamagne.
Ayo, what's his name? His real name? What's she call him in the...
Leonard.
Leonard.
Shout out to Leonard. And my man Envy and Angela. God roast my enemies. You know what it is, baby.
Ayo, Leonard, so I'll give her a Donkey of the Day, bro.
Give whoever Donkey of the Day that deserves it.
Donkey of the Day goes to Monique. So think she can get more than Amy Schumer.
Okay.
So, yo, can we change the subject for a quick second, man? What y'all think about 50 Cent saying that comment about Rick Ross real quick?
Casualties of war.
First of all, for y'all who don't know, 50 Cent said if he dies, he dies. Like that's what 50 Cent said about Rick Ross.
Casualties of war, bro. Like it's just what it is. Like they really hate each other. Like it ain't nothing you can fix. It's like, hey, I want to see you dead. So of course, if you've been beefing with somebody for all these years, it's like, I hate this man guts. Like, so now he's
why do they hate each other though?
It's personal issues. We as the people would never know how deep it is.
Did like Rick Ross eat some of his food one time? Did he just grab his sandwich by accident? Like,
shout out to the boss
like,
though, man. We're praying for the boss though. It's deeper than rap.
That shit get deep, man.
It's deeper than rap.
I don't know how I feel about it.
If he dies, he dies. So.
I don't think he meant it as harshly as people are taking it, though.
Yeah, you gotta remember, 50 Cent, man, I'm not gonna lie, I think, I truly believe 50 Cent does a great job of keeping himself relevant, right? Whether it's through, 50 Cent,
absolutely,
a lot of great ventures. Power about to come. When Power come back on, we ain't even gonna know who Monique is for them 2 months.
No.
But
that's a fact.
That was a good movie.
That
was a good movie.
Every time you turn around, 50 he's an alpha male. 50 don't give a fuck about nothing.
Word.
So he like, nigga, this fat motherfucker, or if he dies, he dies. And then it goes crazy. Now 50 Cent is trending. It's just business.
Right. I think he did it for that reason. I don't think
But
he
do
really
hate his guts, though. But it's just business.
But I don't think he really meant, like, die.
Like,
he meant that shit.
And it was like, it's pretty much a
That's
quote.
a line from Power. No,
It's
he
the
said
quote
that
from
shit.
Rocky. Like, that's what make it even funnier. Because, like, that's crazy.
Because
like,
Apollo died when he said that. Like,
exactly.
if he dies.
Bro, whatever
said
50 said, he meant that shit. Just know that shit. You
remember 50 Cent told Gold something? Whatever said your father did, he did that shit. 50 Cent meant that shit, man. If he dies, he dies. So be it. And when you think about like the condition, how people's in, we don't really want to see things like that. But it's just casualties of war, and 50 Cent is trending right now. So it's like, fuck it. All I gotta do when Puff was, talking to Fabulous and making my man Nori blow out candles and saying, I love when you talk like that, Daddy. Puff went on Breakfast Club and said, Puff always been a little funny actor. You know what I'm saying? He had to take me shopping. Like, I was his bitch or something. Like, but, Puff, he always did some Puff in French too. Like, that's just 50 Cent. But if he dies, he dies. It's fucked up to say about a man who's on his deathbed or close to it. But I pray the boss pull through that. But
that's real.
Yeah,
that's real shit.
okay.
Hey yo, did you hear what?
But he is trending now. Is Rick Ross still trending?
Yeah, as long as he like that, because he has real fans. Like Rick Ross, like I went. Like you can go to his concert and you can see it. But when he drops music, instant million stream. Like he has real fans. So people are always going. You know what I'm saying? Like if something happened to Rick Ross, it'll shock the music industry for a couple of weeks.
Hey yo, what's good with Meek Mills though? Like when is my son getting out of prison though? Like when is that happening? Like
shout out to Meek Mills. I just wish Meek would be finished with this thing so he can live his life, man.
Yeah, Ross in the hospital hurting over Meek and shit, bro. Nah, I don't know what's going on with Ross, man.
Nah, you never know. And I know it's
heard he had pneumonia or some shit.
It's really affected Meek Mills too. That's his little man. Like he changed his life.
Word.
Forever. So, I'm a man in the hospital. Meek Mill's probably not in the emotional state right now. I know he's staying strong because he locked up, but when you think about, like, when you locked up, you don't care about all the other goofy shit. Like, this is a man that saved my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was rapping, and I had to deal with T.I., you know what I'm saying? But this man really put me in the forefront. Like,
word.
So at the end of the day, I know he kind of a little shook enough from that. You know what I'm saying? Wale too. Like Wale got dropped from I think 2 deals. And Ross like, yo, like, come get some money over here with me, long. You know
perfect example. If Meek get out of jail and he drops some shit, are y'all gonna offer him a lowball number, or y'all gonna give my man the respect he needs, like Monique? I need an answer, bro.
Meek's had an album recently on platinum.
I need an answer, bro.
Meek Mill will be fine when he comes out.
Nah, Meek gonna be straight. He gonna be straight. Me gonna be straight.
And the Eagles just want a chip too. He definitely straight.
All you gotta do is drop a song called Philadelphia.
I know he wanted to drop a song when he was in the bowl too.
He probably dead already.
He probably would have He probably would have sideline tickets for that game. Could you imagine Philly winning and Meek Mill on the sideline? He would have been trending.
Bro, who did they get to perform at halftime? Fucking
Bruno Mars.
No, Justin Timberlake, right?
Yeah.
Meek Mill would have killed the performance.
Yeah. If he was
Hold
home,
on,
that
wait
would
a
have been
minute.
crazy.
Yeah, that would have been pretty.
Y'all thought, that shit would have been history, nigga. Like,
Philly was on a different level. Meek, they said he needed that. I respect that. Plus, Tom Brady was winning too much.
All right, so my love, what's next? What we talking about?
Black Panther.
There you go, Wakanda forever.
Black Panther?
Yeah.
Damn. Nah, man. Wakanda forever.
How did everyone feel about the movie?
Great movie.
Freaking awesome.
Awesome movie, bro.
Great movie. You should go see it at least 3 times.
Facts.
How many
3D.
times did you see it?
I saw it twice so far.
Yeah.
I saw it once, but I would see it more than once.
Yeah.
I saw that shit twice.
Did you guys get dressed up?
No.
Nah, I ain't do all that.
Motherfuckers in there talking about that.
Yo, I
bullshit.
actually took pictures of motherfuckers.
Like people went there doing that shit, leaving out of there, going right to motherfucking the bar. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't be doing that Wakanda shit. So you got this one. Wakanda forever. You know what I'm saying? You going to Chester's. Getting rolled down in a wheelchair. Like, come on. But I think, I truly believe that the movie is a must-see. Shout out to the brother who produced the film. The movie exceeded the budget he had for it. Again, like all his movies have done so far. Great, great, great film. Everybody should go see it. You know, take bits and pieces from it, what you understand and what you like and what you like. I actually agree with both parties. You know, but the ending of that movie, when Michael B. Jordan was watching the sunset and he said, throw me over the boat with my ancestors because they know death. And I'd rather die than live in bondage. That was a very, very enlightening part. That was one of the best parts of that movie.
That shit. Yo, hold on. I don't mean to cut you off. Let me interject real quick. For y'all who don't know Black Panther, go see that shit. Let me give you some quick facts about this shit, right? So they had a $400 million budget. Same as like Iron Man 2 if y'all some Iron Man fans and shit like that. They made a total of $700 million plus dollars. So we gave you $400 million to do a movie. Y'all damn near triple or double, I should say, the amount of money we gave you for the movie. And then the movie's still it's still being aired out. It's still being played in movie theaters and shit.
So far.
Let me read this off real quick. Marvel and Walt Disney's Black Panther has earned a smashing $201.8 million Friday through Sunday and likely $235 million Friday through Monday. Holiday opening. That's the biggest February. Black History real quick. That's the biggest February opening weekend ever. The biggest solo superhero launch weekend. Expect Deadpool. Well, I don't care about Deadpool right now. The biggest holiday opening, bro, in history though. Like, it's talking about beating out Transformers and all types of movies like that. It beat out the Avengers. I remember people went crazy for the Avengers. People dressed up for the Avengers. All types of crazy shit, like, you know what I mean? They got this suit on and everything, like, you feel me? $700 million, like, it's crazy, bro. That's really history, like, if y'all didn't know about that, like, it's really history. But back to the what you saying, brother?
It's a great movie, man. Phenomenal actors and actress. Everything was good about it. I could have had a little more. Like the action scenes could have been more action in it though, and I like how the producer went really really deep into giving the sisters a positive role in the movie. I'm not saying nobody never ever done it, but this movie was very fantastic to me because it showed us that how much we need our women. Like a lot of that movie was so successful because women kept holding down the fort throughout the whole movie. He told them, "Don't freeze." I never freeze. Got froze.
I never freeze.
But the women in the movie was so powerful, and they was willing to die for what they believed in. I think that was beautiful. Yo, very beautiful.
You ain't never seen a woman with a bald head look so sexy until you watch Black Panther, bro. That ass.
Then degraded her when she had the weave on. That tells you like they're all about themselves, like that natural beauty. Like you don't gotta.
But that wig look crazy
that
too.
That look crazy. Like.
And she was.
That shit look stiff as hell.
And she was Wakanda's greatest warrior.
Exactly.
Word.
A woman.
Word.
I know I need you.
Now for my true Marvel fans and shit, like I know y'all mad that they didn't have Storm and shit, like because in the real Black Panther. Mm-hmm. Black Panther's wife is Storm, and in this one they had what was her name? The Olita or something like that. I forgot her name.
But you're talking about the beautiful other beautiful sister who played.
I think it's Olita. Hold on, let me see real quick.
While you're looking that up, I have a question.
What's up?
Would you guys ever date a woman that's bald? Because you said that she was so beautiful in the movie, which she absolutely was. But would you or have you ever dated a woman that was bald?
I mean...
And if you haven't, then are you open to it now?
I mean, I'm open. So I dated a woman who had like a really, really low cut, and she was
not like a
beautiful.
Jordan and then like. Oh.
Hey, yo, nobody gets like. She's like, I'm back of the head, like, shut up, you bugging, like.
Hey, y'all want to hear a funny ass story, bro?
Nah, I'm saying I'm open to it, though. Like.
Bro, I met this girl, right, in Atlanta, like, and she was bad, like, I thought she was bad, like she was really bad, like, nah, she wasn't a man, thank God, like, you know what I mean? But, yo, she came home, and I had woke up the next day, Bro, she took off everything, bro. She took off her lashes, her wig, bro. I'm like, oh, I woke up to Wakanda, like, but there was
flip-flop.
There was no Wakanda.
Flip-flop shit. She has a flip-flop.
But you guys said in the movie, they shamed her for wearing a wig. But now women wear wigs. I wear wigs, and I do take them off, and I wear lashes, and I do take them off.
But do you let the man know that you really don't got? Cause some of that should be looking real.
Well,
like
the people that I date like me naturally. But do you like your women naturally?
So she has to be I'm not against you. You know, throwing on your little makeup here and there and doing what, because you know if you want to feel that makes you feel beautiful sometimes. You know, you just like the look of it. Then cool. But I would highly prefer and have a very natural woman. I mean, natural booty.
How natural, though?
Huh?
Because a lot of women accentuate with the extensions, the lashes.
Oh, she don't wear like, she rock out.
Her name is Lupita, by the way, Lupita.
And she walk around here looking like
So you like her with the afro and the natural hair and all that?
Yeah, because she be looking like the girl from the Black Panther movie. Not I'm talking about the Black Panther movie that was talking about Huey P. Newton and Fred Hampton. She was like one of them.
Oh, Angela Davis.
Yeah,
how do you like your women?
Ass.
That's how you prefer your women?
Yeah, I got
just like that, natural.
Yeah.
I need to look at your. We need to talk.
Show us some pics, bro.
How do you like your women?
Said, nigga, please. I mean, I like them natural too, but if you comfortable with like throwing up, like I can't do the excessive shit. Like if you
like when you talking like a clown.
Word.
Like when your face doesn't match your neck.
If it's too,
you walking around here look like
all she had to do was blend it in. Don't forget to blend out down here.
Some girls walking around here like they should be doing this shit. Like, come on, what's the
Pokemon up with the Pokemon name? It looks just like that.
Jinx.
Y'all say all this now, but if I go down y'all Instagram timeline, all those girls probably look artificial.
No. I'm not doubting that. Like don't get me wrong. It does look nice when it's done properly. Like it looks very beautiful.
Like Amber Rose could rock a shortcut.
No respect, right? So if you was my woman, right? I wouldn't mind you putting on your makeup, but I have to see you without everything, cause that's the real beauty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to. Every time I see you leaving foundation on my pillows. I don't like that. I gotta see you in your natural state, baby. It's all right. Cause I want to know you're beautiful to me, regardless. But you don't have to. You walk on. We're not going to the Grammys every day.
Hey yo, honestly and truly, like my personal, bro, I hate those waves, bro. Like y'all, a lot of y'all go to the wrong beauticians because y'all should be looking crazy. Like I can see the part, I can see that shit, I can see the track falling down. Like yo, what are you doing? Like who was doing your hair? Got the track falling down in the back. Then this shit, the cap is like sliding back and shit. Like
especially
that shit
if
wait,
that's
wait.
crazy.
Hold on. So you're complaining about her hair? So why don't you take her to get her hair done?
Why would I? I like her natural hair. What's wrong with her natural
hair? You like
hair?
her natural hair till her natural hair is out.
I mean, that should look fine.
You like her natural until she has no makeup on and y'all walking in the mall. And now you're embarrassed.
Now, we saying not excessive makeup. We not saying nothing wrong with makeup, but like that, bitches really be beating their face, like, looking like a whole clown. Like, that shit is not
I
sexy.
like to beat my face.
No, like I said, when it's done properly, it's very beautiful. I'm not against a woman wearing makeup at all, but it has to be just make it done, make it right. That's it. Like, don't get me wrong, because I'm gonna hold the sisters down. I'm gonna be real. A lot of men wear that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Niggas getting hair plugs on their hairline and.
Yo, the blackout be funny as hell.
Niggas getting fake beard. They can get the beard on. You grow my beard. You know what I'm saying? They photoshopping pictures. So it's on both. I think you just need to see each other at your natural states. But I have no problem with women throwing on makeup and looking pretty.
But you will date a woman that's bald and doesn't wear makeup.
Yeah, I'm open to that. Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what? I walk in the mall with you, baby. Hold their hands too.
So what y'all feel about the Diddy situation and Phone Flex?
Hey yo, ladies, y'all gotta stop dating niggas who look like that.
He just
Wait, let me see. Focus it. Focus it in the camera.
That's crazy,
bro.
He's just.
My bad.
Yeah, they did a whole arcade.
All right, listen. As far as the Diddy thing and Flex.
Yeah.
All right, so basically, Diddy said, the game is watered down, right? Diddy's responsible for that too. Diddy has a couple artists who wasn't nice, like putting out bullshit. Diddy all his artists had a hit. I will give Diddy that. Every artist on Bad Boy had a hit. All right, it's like this. I'm not gonna diss the new generation's music because it's not something that I listen to every day, but I respect it from an angle, of these people finding ways to, feed their families and take care of their mother and get their sisters and brothers out the ghetto. I understand that. I don't like it in terms of, poisoning the children's mind, which music has done after, I think, like the 80s and like early 90s. Like after that era, it was just a lot of bullshit. Like just a lot of shoot 'em up, bang, bang. But it sells. And people understand something. We're living in a time where it always kind of been like that. It sells. So if I can get, and talk about, fuck the bitch in the ass, made it rain on a, bitch, you be doing too much. It sells. It's business. But I'm not going to diss them and say like the game is watered down because this is their era. That's their era. You know what I'm saying? Like when LL and them came out, or Kumo then, they wasn't feeling hell like that. Like this nigga ain't nobody. He ain't that hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to diss this era a little bit. Like, yo, you ain't doing nothing. Nigga, you ain't no Big Daddy King, nigga, please. That was right there with him.
At the same time, with the new generation, I think it's corny, like how they trying to bite off of everybody's style, but at the same time, like, it's two things that's going into it. Like, it's the new generation, you feel me? And this is what the new generation knows, like, you know what I mean? Like, whether they were raised like that or whether that's what they looked up to, like, you feel me? You don't know what that young man looked up to in his neighborhood. Like, he probably saw the drug dealers and niggas just, that's why all he saw was people getting high. Oh, shit, like, this is a good time. This is what I want to make my music about. Because when I'm doing something else, I'm not really having the same type of energy or fun.
It's their reality. That's that child's or that artist's reality. That's what it is. It's my Future reality was just drugs. That was his reality. Like
same thing with like DMX. Like DMX, bro, he kept it 100% real. Yo, I saw a troll the other day, bro. They said, what the fuck? Hold on, bro. They said that 6ix9ine is compared to DMX. How do you feel about that? Like they said,
first of all, that's
wait,
a crock of shit.
Who's
that's
6ix9ine? Can I see 6ix9ine?
The sticky.
No, that's
the sticky nigga.
That's a crock of shit, and it's very hurtful. It's very hurtful to compare that man to DMX.
6ix9ine.
And they talk about the drug addiction.
Oh no.
They talking about the drug addiction.
It's right there. Read it.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Is it because you can't? You're not talking numbers when it comes to DMX.
They said they
two number one albums in here. We're not.
But we're also not talking sound either.
Like what are we talking about?
They said that.
I think that was just something to say. No, I think it was just something to say.
Like they gotta stop doing. No, that's what's messing up the game. The music it's the comparisons. Like stop comparing. Like no disrespect. I think the Migos is great, but somebody said I heard. The Migos are better than Bone Thugs and Harmony. This is what I'm saying. Like this was messing up the game. Stop doing that. It's not about they're hot now. Absolutely. I rock with the Migos, but we gotta look at longevity. Like we have to look at longevity. Like Bone Thugs and Harmony is legendary Rock Hall of Fame.
They still rocking.
You understand what I'm saying? So like, some of the originators of the harmonizing the music. So come on, stop saying that. Like, come on now, Tekashi 6ix9ine is DMX compared to DMX. Come on,
that shit wild.
Yeah,
like.
And Joe Dumars is compared to LeBron. And LeBron is like, it doesn't make sense. It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. Not numbers, not sounds, not influence. No, that man did not have a bigger influence than X. Sorry.
No, he didn't. No one should have done
bad
that.
comparison.
They said both of them loud rappers, but 6ix9ine actually got bars. All this nigga DMX did was yell and scream and make dog noises while telling other men to suck his dick, shaking my head, wild move. But whatever. Y'all gonna keep it a grand or what?
But we don't know who they is, and they is not valid.
I'm sorry to say, whoever wrote that article is crock of shit. It's a crock of shit.
Okay.
It's a pig shit at that.
But back to the original question of the music being diluted and everyone sounding the same. I don't think that it's diluted. I think that this is just what's popular right now.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like all of the older producers from like the 2000s and maybe a little further back, that sound was different. Like even R&B music, like you could just feel it. Like
that's very true. Look, it's
even hip hop, it was different. Like everything was different.
It's two different worlds. Like 20 to 30 years ago, people actually cared about the content of the music. Listen to the love songs that came before hip hop. People are pouring their hearts out.
Exactly.
Hip hop, lyrical content about what's going on in my community. Listen to the RZAs, listen to the fucking KRS-Ones, listen to those people. Like, then you get to this age, the lyrics don't even fucking matter. This is the producer age. It's all about the beat. If the beat is hot, that's all the young generation care about.
If a nigga hating, call him Joe.
And then even with the Migos, which I absolutely love the Migos, but I do have to say that Culture 2, which is great, it degrades women.
Walking
so
like I'm talking. Hey.
Aside from walking it like I'm talking,
that's all they do pretty much.
They're degrading women, and it's like.
I mean, but that's been all throughout rap. Like they always go and say that they were degrading women and shit.
No, that's fine, and yeah, they do, but.
But why do women keep listening to it though?
Chips.
Why do women flock at their concerts? I could pull up a Safari,
that's
a fucking Safari song. That he getting women like.
But that's because the women that are listening to it are younger girls. They're not even women. They're young girls, and they're looking at the group for what they are. They're not really listening to the music. We just said no one's listening to the lyrics. It's the beat.
Yeah, and no. When I was down in Atlanta, I went to a Future concert. They had older women and younger women. Wowing. I saw a 40-year-old woman flashing her breasts. I see a little 20-year-old girl twerking with her ass out, like. But in the music, he's saying shit like, I don't give a fuck if they was twin sisters, like. I mean, just little shit like that, like, flocking to his shit. But we could go back and forth on that. Let's get back to that to the Black Panther real quick. So like, who do y'all side more with, T'Challa or Killmonger? Like, do y'all feel as though Who do y'all resonate more with? Like, do y'all think T'Challa was right, or do you think Killmonger was right?
Y'all see the bun, yo. Y'all know who I'm going with. I gotta ask you that, bro.
It was on two different worlds. Same place with two different worlds.
Africans and African Americans. That's crazy.
They was from two, meaning
that's crazy.
Like my Michael B. Jordan. You know, he grew up in Compton. He always knew where he was from, though. Mm-hmm. Right? He found his father with Panther. Like his whole life was dedicated to that moment he had when he took over, you know, because he was in where he was from, it's like, yo, these are my people out here. You know what I'm saying? He was in Compton, these are my people. You know what I'm saying? These poor people, where was y'all at when people was enslaved? Like, these are my people. His cousin was like, no, these are my people. I don't resonate with them niggas you talking about in Compton. Fuck them niggas in Compton. I don't know them. They ain't my people. That's why he said, we not helping them. He said, you help them, you're gonna take on their problems too. And Wakanda will not have it. They're from two different worlds. I understand both of their sides. So I think in today's society it happens like that a lot. People be on two different times, two different worlds. Because if you notice, in the end, he went back and bought that block because he understood what Michael B. Jordan was saying. These are your people. So if you had the power to change that, You should change him, brother.
I like how the truth came to light and it changed his whole concept. Like T'Challa was very like hell bent on the old ways. Like he wanted to stick to the old ways because this is how he was raised. Like tradition, yeah. Then he found out that his father had killed his uncle and shit because his uncle started to resonate with the people. Like he was like, yo, like it's really problems out here. People are sick, people dying, drugs is just fucking up our whole community. And these are people who look like us. And like, you know, they held on to the old ways so much, he couldn't break away. T'Challa finds out, and then he tries to go on a different route with it. Killmonger was more aggressive with it. Like, you feel me? Like, Killmonger wanted to just say, fuck it, we gonna take shit over. Like, he wanted to strong arm their block. T'Challa has a more peaceful approach. I don't know if it'll work, but hey.
I think the peaceful approach will work because if you repeat hate, then it's just gonna keep getting repeated. You have to stop the cycle at some point, and that's what he was trying to do, stop the cycle.
That's true. Yeah, it's like at the end of the day, yo, it's all about the mindset. Like, and this is going in the movie and outside of the movie. Like, your mindset has to be crystal clear. Like a lot of us fall short when it comes to the mindset and the behavior. Like, we want this, we want that, but we're not willing to do what it takes to get this and that. We have to break out of this little shell. Like this whole little. Oh, party this, party that, have fun temporarily. Like we need to start thinking about the long term game. Like Jay said. Like you had quoted what did Jay say?
Which one? Jay got so many quotables.
From the 4-4. Then he had a good ass quote earlier, man.
It took for my child to be born to see the world through a woman's eyes.
That shit was crazy. Like it really takes shit like that, man. Like it's crazy. Like
I think, like overall, the movie was nice. The topics was nice. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Catch us again. Part 5 gonna be crazy. We trying to get Cardi B to come through. Bless kings, bless queens. I'm sorry. Wakanda forever.
Forever.
Throw me in the ocean.
Thank you for watching.